Well, welcome back to the Metropolitan Arena here in Minnesota, where transmission was lost during the game between St. Louis Blues and Minnesota. Just a recap of what has happened, because I don't know how long this was down. This period started, third period started at 1-1. Minnesota then took the lead 2-1 after 2 minutes through Smith. They extended their lead to 3-1 at 6:28 through prop from Gagne and Bellows, and extended it even further at 7:40 with a power play goal from Musil and Smith. At 10:47, Lowry got a breakaway goal back for St. Louis, so we're at 4-2 at this moment to Minnesota. But we've just had a fight between St. Louis's Raglan and Minnesota's McRae, so we're two coincidental majors, 5-minute majors for fighting, and we are back on the ice ready to restart this game. It's getting a bit feisty here with the score at 4-2 to Minnesota, and so we've got a face-off between Basson and Berezin, and Berezin wins the puck and gets the puck back to Stu Gavin. We are down to the last 7 minutes of the game. St. Louis need to find another goal soon. Forced dumping if the right wing's defence is 8, and it is not. So the left defender, Zettler, will take the puck, and he's going to get a great pass over to Gavin, and Gavin will get a shot 1 off. Is the defensive right defender 10? No, he isn't, so that shot will be the 11th shot on Rindeau, and it's a 51 on a shot 1, so he shoots and it is held. Rindeau makes the save and covers, and we have another face-off. Basson loses that also, and Zettler will pick up the puck. 13:20 gone in this game. Forced dump if the centre's defence is 5, which it is not. Right defence 30. So Musil will look to pass. Interception if the centre and right wing is a 12, and they're not. So he will pass it over to Zettler across the other side of the blue line, and he will look for a better option. Penalty if any defender is a 20. And we haven't got anybody that bad on the ice. So Zettler will shove it back over to Musil, and Musil will get the puck and look for a great pass, and it will go to the right wing Barber, and he will get a shot 0 off, and that shot will get through to Rindeau, and 24 will be a save and a rebound. Offensive left defence is a 4, right wing +5, so the right wing is going to win it. Brett Hull will win that, and St. Louis will make a line change as they try to come up the ice. Still 2 goals down in the opening day. Remember, they won this game in real life 3-2, so it won't be a good start to the replay season. Interception if the centre and the left wing is an 8, and they're not, so the right defender Jeff Brown has the puck with an 8. It's going to be a shot 1. Shot wide if the left defence is a 9, so at least they get the shot off. And that will be only the 4th shot of this period, and it's an 85 on a shot 1 on John Casey, which is a save, and he pushes it out to Neil Wilkinson in the defensive zone, and we have a line change. 6 minutes remaining in this game. St. Louis are 2 goals down. 4-2 to Minnesota at this moment in time. Takeaway if the left defence's take is a 5, and it is not. So it comes over to Bobby Smith. and he will lose the puck. Left wing breakaway if his break is a 6, and it is not, but he does get it. Gino Cavallini brings the puck up the ice for St. Louis. Takeaway if the take is an 8 on the centre, and it isn't. Passes it over to Brindamore, who will also look to pass. Force dumping if the right wing's defence is a 1, and it is, so they're going to dump the puck in. Goalie recovers it, so Casey recovers it, and he shuffles the ball out to Larry Murphy, and Minnesota come back up the ice. Force dumping if the right defence is a 4, and it is, so Murphy will dump the puck, and there's a puck battle between Bobby Smith of Minnesota and Brindamore of St. Louis, and Brindamore will win that, and they will come back up the ice. Takeaway if the right defence's take is a 4, and it is not, so Brindamore gets the ball over to Cavallini, 35, he gets a great pass back to Stevens, and 14 will be a shot 1, a shot 2, Scott Stevens, and Stevens gets his shot off, and it is a 49 on a shot 2, which is a save and a rebound, so Casey makes the save, and the rebound comes out to Cavallini, and 20 will get him a shot 2, and Cavallini, that's Gino Cavallini, they're both on the ice, the brothers, and he gets a 14 on the shot 2, and there's another rebound, and it's picked up by Sinisalo of Minnesota, and they will come back up the ice. Left defense penalty greater than 3, and it is, so St. Louis could be ending up in even worse trouble with this. Right defense 18, so Taglianetti looks for a pass, and we're going to have a line change. We need to make sure that Scott Stevens has a penalty check at the end of this. And we have force dumping if the right wing's defence is 2 or more, and he is. So the dumping is the right defender chases it down, the whistle blows. Do we have a penalty on Scott Stevens? 11. Yes, we do. It's going to be a minor penalty, so St. Louis pick up another penalty, and this is going to be timed at 16:06. Scott Stevens, 2 minutes for elbowing. And I think to all intents and purposes this game could really be over now. 4-2 behind, a player down. They're going to go back to 2-4 checkers, and the face-off is between Raglan and Broughton, and Raglan will actually win this face-off, and the puck will end up loose, and it's going to be collected by Musil. Interception if the centre of the left wing is a 5, well that can't be the case, so Musil will get up the ice and look for a pass, just letting the time run down. Right wing, right defensive an 8, and they don't, so Musil passes it over to, can't be McRae because he is actually off the ice. To Scott Gavin. And Scott Gavin with a 34 will also look to pass. Time running down. Minnesota just keeping the puck. Penalty if the left wing's penalty is a 1. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. St. Louis are just shooting themselves in the foot. Right wing 33. He's going to look to pass. The 2 major penalties are over. Not that it makes a lot of difference because there were 5-on-5 anyway. And interception at the centre, and the right wing is a 7, which they're not. So the left defender 4. It's going to be a shot 0, and he'd get his shot off. And that will be a 35 on a shot 0, which is a save and a rebound. And the rebound is offensive left defence, who is a 4 against the right wing +4. So that's going to come out to Brett Hull, and the whistle will go. Did Jeff Courtnall pick up a penalty? 5. He did, but did his opponent, which is the right defender, and he did too. So there's going to be 2 penalties here. So 3 St. Louis. The penalty is timed at, so 16 off that, so that's 17-24, and Jeff Courtnall gets 2 minutes for tripping. But also the Minnesota right defender Franz Musil gets 2 minutes, and he gets 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct. So we're 4-on-3 for another 20 seconds or so, and then we'll be 4-on-4 till virtually the end of the game. St. Louis are going to go hard. They're going to go away. They're going to go 4-checking 3. So Roenick against Gavin on the face-off, and Roenick is going to lose that, and it's going to end up with Wilkerson. Loose puck if the centre's hit is a 2, and it is not. So the right defender 31, he's going to look to pass, and the penalty is over. So we have a line change, but we're going to be 4-on-4 for most of the rest of this game. The score is still 4-2 to Minnesota, and I suspect it's going to stay that way. But there's a lot more ice now. There's only 8 skaters, so you never know. Takeaway if the left defender's take is a 6, and it is not. So the right defender 7. He loses the puck. Centre break is not on the ice, so it's a loose puck. And the defensive right wing, Mamesso, picks up for St. Louis. Penalty if the left defender's penalty is a 6 or more, and it is not. But the right defender gets a shot off, does he? No, he's going to lose control of the puck. And it's going to end up with Brian Propp. He doesn't manage to break away, but he'll not be too worried about that. Loose puck if the left defender's hit is a greater than 3, and it is. So we have a loose puck. And that is going to end up back with Brian Propp. So Minnesota just keep running the clock down. Penalty if the centre's penalty. We haven't got a centre, so right defence 12. Is a shot 0 for Larry Murphy. He'll get his shot off. That's the 14th shot of this period. And with a 57, he's going to be saved and held by Rondeau. And we have a face-off between Gino Cavallini and Brian Prop, and Cavallini loses that face-off. So it's picked up by Prop. Penalties are over. We're back to 5-on-5, but the game is already over really. Interceptor centre left wing 9, and they are not. So the right defender 20. He looks to pass. So Taglianetti, left defence, takes away if his take is 4 or more, and it is not. So that comes to Bellows, 37. He's going to lose the puck. Can the centre break away and bring something back? He can. So Brindamore with a shot 5. So Brindamore gets his shot off, and it is a 71 on a shot 5. So it's saved and held. There will be a face-off, and Brindamore will win the face-off for St. Louis, but the referee calls the game to an end with St. Louis being unable to pull back from that devastatingly bad start at the beginning of this period, and Minnesota can't really say hold on, because they didn't. They quite calmly played the rest of this third period out to win the game 4-2. We'll be back shortly with a roundup. So that's the end of opening day of the 1990-91 NHL season. St. Louis go to Minnesota and they lose 2-4. The actual game was a 3-2 win for St. Louis, and the shots on goals, St. Louis had 23, Minnesota had 35. Penalties, 15 minutes for Minnesota, 21 minutes for St. Louis, and St. Louis had 4 power plays, no goals from those 4 power plays, and Minnesota had 7 power plays and scored 1 goal. So at the end of game 1, my replay is out, because it should have been a win for St. Louis. So as you can see down here, this is a score sheet I've just made for myself. I'm only keeping stats for the St. Louis team, other than things like the opponent's power plays and the opponent's shots. And as you can see there, this is the record, the actual and the replay. So game 2, which will be the 6th of October, (1990), and that game is going to be the Chicago Blackhawks against the St. Louis Blues. So home opener on the 6th, and let's see how they will manage to do in that game. Can we get on track and get our first win of the new season? Hope you've enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was in 2 parts, but hopefully you saw the second part before you saw the first part before you saw the second part, because that's where all the goals really were. And leave a comment, let me know if you enjoyed it and whether you want me to continue recording these games, and we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.